Ndaragwa Member of Parliament Jeremiah Kioni's led Constitution Amendment Bill proposing to alter the manner of appointing members of the cabinet has sparked mixed reactions across the country. The bill currently sent out to members of the public for views will see cabinet members appointed from among members of the National Assembly and the Senate, unlike the current cabinet that is made up of technocrats.
We thought that the previous way of managing our affairs, under the previous constitution, was better than what we have. And that is why a proposal was tabled before the committee that we change the way the president appoints his cabinet and provide that those who will serve in the cabinet will have to be members who have been elected into parliament, either the Senate or the National Assembly.
The National Council of Churches of Kenya, NCCK, has protested the introduction of their constitution amendment through the parliament, terming it as the reintroduction of BBI through the back door.
Any amendments to the constitution will require that the people of Kenya are properly involved. They are consulted. They are engaged. Civic education is done. Has that been done by Parliament?
The Court of Appeal is expected to deliver its ruling on August 20th to determine the legality of the BBI bill. However, Kioni argues that the current model, where cabinet secretaries are drawn from outside the parliament, is not favorable to the Kenyan setup and is hindering delivery of service to the people.
If we have a question or we want to ask a minister or the executive about a happening within an area, we cannot be able to ask the person directly. We have to go through a committee, a very lengthy process.
The Church Council alludes that with only 1 year left to the general election, there will not be sufficient time for Kenyans to fully participate in submitting their views.
We would like Parliament to shelve any attempt to amend the Constitution at this time and wait until after the next general election. That is a matter that should be handled by the next Parliament.
ODM party, through its chair John Badi, has shown disinterest in the bill, saying the matter will be handled when the bill arrives in the August House for debate.
If you look at the composition of some of the members who are claiming to have formed this caucus, there are people who have actually been very hostile to the BBI process. Even if we were to exhaust all the judicial process and the courts decide that the BBI bill should not proceed to the people, ODM would sit down and agree on the next course of action.
Giverson Minor, K24, Nairobi.